clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcast in Owl and only, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tommy C, and this is Shop and Point. My point man today is none other than Jeff the Huffman, and standing in for Real Talk the Metaphor Messiah, who will be out till December. Big shout out to Real Talk the Metaphor Messiah. He's got some work. I'm not going to say where it is because I don't know if I'm told if it's okay. Well, he'll tell me if he wants me to promote something.
He already
anyway.
put it out there. He put it out.
All right, he's going to Arizona. He's got some gigs, and it's worth a lot of dough and a lot more than I can give him. So there you go.
That's a good enough
more
reason.
than zero, Tommy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Zero.
Yes. What's up, everybody? We got some stories in the old YouTube community today. Blair White gets the shit kicked out of her. We don't know all the details yet. She said she's going to put out a video, but apparently she went to an anti-Trump protest and pissed the wrong Jigglypuff off. I didn't listen to Baited because I don't know. I think I'd rather fucking, put a screwdriver up my ass or a fucking jackhammer for that fucking matter.
The cigarettes are giving you enough cancer. You didn't need that, Tommy.
Yeah, exactly. I have enough bad habits.
You're already killing yourself as it is. I mean,
But
fine.
It seems that every time something happens on Baited, that it's up to me to respond.
Right. You're the authority.
I don't know. I think I might have a little surprising response for you on that. Me and Dave will get in a little debate about that. Russian broad has an orgasm on Twitch. They fucking... I guess she took a donate. Well, there's no way to tell because it's in Russian. Yeah.
I was desperate. I almost asked a 13-year-old Russian today.
Yeah, you can't do that.
She was here. She was here.
Oh.
Let's ask the Russian girl. Oh, wait a minute. She's 13. Oh, wait. She's only 13 years old.
And why did you think that might be a good idea?
I didn't think it was a good idea.
Well, we were in fairness to Dave, we were on the phone. Oh, there is somebody who translates, and he's like, wait a minute.
That's exactly what happened. I was like, wait, there's a person in the house right now.
I was on the phone with him at the time. I was like,
wait, underage.
But I got to be honest with you, I don't think there's anything in there. I mean, she only says a couple words in Russian, so the context of the thing wouldn't even be fair to report on her.
Right.
They act. But the headline of today's show is the utter freak out on Twitter over Donald Trump's tweet. Why would Kim Jong-un insult me by calling me old when I would never call him short and fat? Oh, well, I tried so hard to be his friend, and maybe someday it'll happen. I got this from, I think it was at iNabber, and he's somebody I follow on Twitter, and he wrote, God, Donald Trump's Keemstar. And I thought that was funny, and I retweeted it. But then came the string of tweets. At first, I thought at first I thought some of them were, I mean, I expected to hear it. It was just, it's an easy joke. Like, he's going to fucking blow the world. And then I started seeing the more serious ones, way more than I have time to go through or even care to talk about. But everybody, calm the fuck down. Are you fucking kidding me? If this guy, Kim Jong-il, is willing to start World War III over a fat joke, all right, we should go in now. Just
Isn't
end
there deeper
it.
problems?
Like, holy shit, calm the fuck down. I mean, talk about the terrorists winning. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I realize that some of it... I realize that some of it comes from, like, we're more and more developing into a culture that, we can't offend anybody. Well, you know what? That's a fucking guy to offend. He starves his own fucking people, you asshole.
I think.
I can't tell a fat joke.
I think it's important to think about this, too, for a second, because this is what makes it really fucking just special. These people are actually worried. There are people worried that a joke is going to cause a nuclear retaliation. Who's the real fucking problem here? It's not the joke.
The fact that you can't
with the
say
finger
nuclear?
on the button. Oh, yeah, fuck off.
Jesus.
Huffman. Don't you have a fucking Klan rally to get to, Huffman?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Jesus. But it's just like, I mean, I saw serious tweets like, this guy's, somebody I actually grew up with that kind of respect. Like, it's like, this man's going to get people killed. And another thing, this is nothing new. I grew up in the Reagan administration, and when he called the Soviet Union, thank you so much, Veggie. Ooh, they changed my font. Those bastards.
Is that a $5?
I'd spank it on cam for a donation. Veggie would. Well, good for you. I saw this when I was a kid with Ronald Reagan. He called, I mean, it was a really big deal. Like, he called the Soviet Union the evil empire as like a reference to Star Wars. And, I mean, the outrage in the media, Ronald Reagan is treading on dangerous waters. They are fucking evil. They are, and I'm not religious at all. They are fucking evil. They torture and kill their own people that pose any kind of threat to the government. They persecute the religious. I mean, they were fucking evil people, and I mean, what they did in the Czech Republic in 1968, the amount of people that suffered under that system when it was obviously a fucking far beyond a failure, well before World War II. They just kept digging in more. This guy's fucking evil over there, and he can't take a fat joke, and you're gonna say, ah! I mean, some of these people are. I mean, I knew this with CNN when it's like Trump wants more ice cream than everybody else. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, you know. And some of this, like anything that he says, they're trying to get some, you know, like turn into a crisis.
Trying to spin anything against him.
Yeah,
right.
But I mean, this is just. I mean, this is. I'm calling out fucking Twitter timeline for Christ's sakes.
They're gonna ignore a fucking psychopath because Trump likes to tweet. This is ridiculous because Trump's mean. Let's ignore the guy who's murdering his fucking people, controlling the media, and threatening nuclear war.
He made the anti-insult too.
World. Come on.
He did the leafy anti-insult.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, he did. I love it. Yeah,
I never call him short and fat.
I would never call him
short and fat. which he is both. He's both of them.
I wish he would have said, "Is this guy retarded?" Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If North Korea's wondering where all the food goes, I mean. Just look at him.
Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what we need. We need fucking Ian. We need iDubbbz. We need a content cop
on Kim Jong-un. Yeah.
Boom.
Somebody point. I called him Kim Jong-il. Sorry, I grew up with Kim Jong-il.
That probably has a better shot of kicking off World War III than anything Trump says.
Send me a check, Ian. Send me a check.
I mean, honestly, guys, if he is that crazy, we got to go in now.
Right.
We got to go in now so he doesn't know. And, you know, I'm really, you know, there was more outrage over the Trump tweet than, I don't know, oh, what's her fucking face? Who did Clinton send over there? I forgot her name. For fuck's sake, I'm getting old. Madeleine Albright, giving her nuclear weapons! In the 1990s, they went over there with a P. We're going to help North Korea build nuclear stuff so they can feed their family. And they turned it into a fucking bomb. Which, by the way, every conservative on the planet said that. Oh, that's so ridiculous. The Cold War's over. You relic, you dinosaur. And they turned it into a fucking bomb. And what was the response of the Clinton administration? They lied to us. Yeah, you were told. So you're going to tell me this fucking tweet? This tweet is like, are you serious? I mean, I swear to God, if any guy... You know what you should do, especially you women out there? If any guy acted like this is a really big deal, you should just laugh at him and just cut the manhood out. Are you fucking kidding me, honey? Jesus Christ.
Think about the reactions. Think about the future reactions because Twitter is now 280 characters.
I hate that. I'm starting to hate 280 characters.
Why? Like, I don't understand the outrage.
Why can't?
Oh, it's just outrage. It's the same thing with Trump tweet.
The fact that we don't have an edit tweet option still.
That's the bigger problem. But give me more letters. I'm fine with more characters. The fucking 50 on the name is stupid. That's just sheer retardation. But
I think
give
that's...
me 200.
No, they probably did that. They probably did that for Arab names. You probably need 50 for it. It's probably too little. Yeah, because like I remember when I was in Iraq.
Mohammed III.
Yeah, I remember when I was in Iraq and they listed like Saddam Hussein's full name. I mean, like I was next to Spanish guys. They're like, that guy's got a long fucking name. You know,
Manuel Enrique Hernandez.
Yeah, exactly. And this guy is like, it was Al Han Hussein Al Takrit. You know, it's just fucking ridiculous. So I think that's what it's for. So those ISIS guys can get their damn names in. Fucking Super Toast is laughing. He knows what I'm talking about.
He knows. He's got like 7 names in
He's
there.
like, we want 100 characters for name.
There wasn't enough in that name.
Yeah, there wasn't enough
in there.
You know how hard it is to spell?
It's fucking impossible. Lots of phlegm. Extra phlegm.
Like, what is that? Like, I hear an H, a little bit of a K, but then just in between, I don't know.
3 phlegms and a P. I mean, that's really it.
Is that a phlegm umlaut?
Yes, it is. It's amazing. It's brand new. We're gonna fucking market that shit.
Yeah, right.
The phlegm emoji. Just
Everybody
put
cool
it over the word.
fuck out. God damn. I mean, it's fucking comical. I mean, I saw people that were really worried about this shit in my timeline. I'm like, man, you got way more problems going on than that.
Keep in mind, people freak the fuck out when they stop making Twinkies.
Yeah, over everything. We're living 2017 and really the last couple of years, it's freak out culture. We call it meme culture. We call it all these other things. It really is freak out culture.
Yeah,
Overreaction
or
to
outrage.
everything.
I've heard it referred to as outrage culture as well.
I'm getting tired. That word's been
Same
memed.
thing.
Freak out culture. Fuck it. You know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Fuck.
God damn.
Everything.
I mean, you know he's not presidential. You fucking
admitted
elected him for that reason. He's a complete asshole.
Look who he was running against.
Yeah, I know.
Right. The Kool-Aid man would have fucking beat Hillary and he bust through walls.
Well, I will
Jesus
say
Christ.
this. I'm not totally like
yeah.
I remember me and Dave having conversations. Well, maybe he'll knock this shit off when he when he gets it off.
we were
I
wrong.
No.
I hope he does. I hope he doesn't because it's hysterical. I love it.
Yeah, it is funny. It really doesn't hurt anybody. I mean, the media would have you think it was, but the media would have having more ice cream than the fucking other people would. You know, I mean, there's literally nothing, and
It takes 2 scoops of ice cream.
It's also one of the reasons why he's able to maintain a loyal fan base. Like in the old days, the media could do something like this, and you were done before it started. People have had it with overreactions. So, like every time, even if Trump's like, you know, Trump has been caught in lies. Sure. You know, like I mean, they're like fucking white lies. Like, oh, the head of the Boy Scouts, the head of the Boy Scouts, he said I was doing a great job or whatever, and like, you know, they go to the head of the Boy Scouts. He's like, what the fuck is that guy talking about? I didn't say that.
I don't know if doing the right job in Boy Scouts.
He's the commander in
well,
meme.
he's like, he's not supposed to. He told him it was bullshit. You know, I mean, he does do this, but it's not like serious stuff. I mean, it's just all about him. You know, but I got to be honest with you. With the possible, I don't think George Bush was a narcissist, but fucking Clinton, Obama, and this guy are.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kinda.
Just tiny bit. Tiny bit. Commander and meme. Give me my commander and meme. I love
meme. Who
Love
wrote that? Genius.
It's fucking. I think that was mine. I don't know.
Commander
Might be.
and meme.
Never seen
So
it.
wait.
Entertainment.
What happens when The Rock becomes president?
Oh, it'll be Cuban next, then The Rock. Don't worry. It'll be great.
Okay.
I'm voting for The Rock.
I can't wait for The Rock to be president because then he could just fight people. That would be it. You know, just beat the shit out of people.
Here's a
It'd be
cover of
okay.
CNN right now. This is actually fucking comical. Like Trump. There's that fucking guy. I gotta get rid of him. Trump complicates effort for warmer Russia ties. Wait a minute. I thought he was a big traitor. You know, that's on CNN. I thought he was a traitor.
They can't keep the narrative, Tommy.
Yeah, they really
There's
can't.
too many of them. There's too many.
Let's see. Just try Trump tweet. Yeah, like they'll say, like if he goes up, they go down. You know. Trump lights up Twitter on thoughts on Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-il. Let's see.
Un. Il was his father.
Yeah, I grew up with that guy. I'm used to that crazy fuck.
Yeah. Well, when you keep mispronouncing it, you're making everyone in the chat ill.
I don't
Boom!
care.
Right in the baby maker. This is why I'm here. This is
Yeah.
why I'm back. The dream
That's
team. We're back, guys.
Yes.
Talk one up for Dave.
North
Yeah.
Korea insulted Trump. Conway, North Korea insulted Trump first. Like, why would you not have to say that, Conway? So what? So
Then
what?
we
Like,
make-
fuck him. Like, who cares if we insulted him? Fuck him. He's an
Didn't we
animal.
make a whole movie insulting North Korea and Kim
He's an
Jong-un?
Yes.
animal.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
I
did.
know.
Thank you,
Well,
Trey
actually,
Parker,
he
Matt
did look.
Stone.
Kim Jong-il, this time for real, did look into whacking the guys from South Park, according to some intelligence that came out.
Not the only ones.
Trump's unsupervised Twitter time again. Unsupervised. Well, he doesn't need supervision on Twitter. He's the president of the United
it's
States.
65.
No, he's 71.
70. Is he really?
Trump,
Oh, yeah,
Trump.
he is. Shit.
Trump's 71? Holy cow.
Yeah, he's 71.
Damn.
I mean, calm the fuck down.
A little bit.
If you wrote a fucking panicky tweet and it wasn't a fucking joke or a meme on Twitter today, slap yourself. Right? Slap yourself right in the fucking nuts. I think goddamn, what you call it is down again. Fuck.
Oh, the Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was saying it was down again, man.
Fucking cunt. I like the old Streamlabs. They seem to never get anything wrong.
Maybe they're forcing you to use the zombie.
Yes.
No,
See, this
I did
all
take
fucking happened when you retired
I
the
did take
zombie.
care of the zombie.
Unnecessarily.
I killed
It was-
the zombie.
It was great.
I hated
I'm
that
sure-
zombie.
It killed your
Thanks to
sub
the
growth,
sub.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it probably did. I started getting less subs. as soon
Fucking
as I-
killed it, man.
You know,
Jesus.
well, the problem was I was getting two people. Don't forget. Oh yeah, the whole website's down. All right.
Yeah, it looks
no-
like.
Cool.
I guess you shouldn't bother donating then.
Well, no, you should absolutely donate.
Yeah, we
Feed
won't get a shout out. So like, what's the
his
point?
fat baby.
Hey, I got
I mean,
300 people here. 47. Come on now. If I suck that bad, some of you'd leave.
48 likes. That's it.
Yeah.
Come on, you cunts. I got Gizmo sitting here. I got some other little toys. Come on, get us to 100, and we'll talk. We'll do some crazy shit. Okay.
And then there's Blair White. She got slapped around a little bit, according to her. What the fuck is wrong with XSplit now? There it
got
is.
great boobs.
It's a dude.
I'm just saying. I know. I understand that, but
Dude.
until you get to the waist, it's all good.
Right.
You know.
It's fucking dude.
I know. It's disappointing.
It's a dude. Just want to remind
It
you.
makes me question a lot about things about myself, but
It's
she's
dude.
fine. Come on.
I don't know.
It's a trap.
It's a trap, is right. It's a dude. Well, anyway, there's supposed to be a video coming on this. She apparently went to an anti-Trump rally, and what a shock. You know, I mean, I don't know what she said and did, and jury's out and stuff like that. I mean, I think there is a certain amount of, you know, like a place where you go where you can ask it, where you're asking for it. But
Right.
That's a
you know
slippery
what? With my experience, is you don't have to ask for it, and something tell me, I don't know. I just can't see Blair running around looking to start fights or putting, you know,
Well,
like
I can guarantee you that Ricegum didn't do that because those bruises look way too serious for.
no. Well, a lot of that's mascara. I guess she was crying.
Yeah, she didn't get hit in the face.
got
It was
it.
just
She lost a
mascara
nail.
running because she got some liquid thrown in her eyes. But it is interesting because
Oh,
some
that's
people
it.
are like, maybe, well, and even I kind of went down this line of
Mm.
thought when Tommy and I were talking earlier. Just like maybe knowing the type of lightning rod she is, maybe she shouldn't go to these type of things. But that's kind of really backwards thinking.
Yeah.
Because she should
It's
not
like
be
worried
threatening
about
violence.
saying a joke about fucking Kim Jong-un. That's what.
Right, exactly. It's kind of ridiculous. Go to where you need to go if you feel like you need to speak out, but always know there could be
Yeah, it could be
consequences. 'Cause these
consequences
motherfuckers
for
are
it, and
crazy.
illegal consequences. And if she was running her mouth and counter protesting, and somebody attacked her, well, it's just par for the course for these guys, and we shouldn't just like capitulate to them by like, oh well, don't go there because they might hurt you. Well, this is political speech. It's a little different than just like an angry mob. Well, it shouldn't be. It is supposedly political speech. And if you're, you know, hitting somebody because you don't like what they have to fucking say, well, I mean, I think there's a problem. We've seen, you know, burnings and rioting in Berkeley and attacks on Trump supporters, even women. You know, this is, you take your, just write Antifa, take your fucking pick of unprovoked attacks. It's not out of the realm of possibility that this is an unprovoked attack. And by that, I mean provoked in the sense where there's violence. If she said something snarky and got attacked, I'm still sticking up for
Right.
her, which is probably the case.
Unless she threw a punch. Unless she, did
Unless she
something
threw a
like that.
punch or
Going
she
is not
physically threatened
provocation.
somebody and just something tells me, I don't know, not the face for it.
Look, going is not provocation, just like Sargon going and sitting in the front row was not provocation to
isn't.
fucking Anita Sarkeesian.
Well, I mean, it's the thing is when you get to the, and Ben Shapiro says this all the time, when you get to the point where words are violence, which they're not, and if you can rationalize that, then you can rationalize attacking somebody over their words, which is pretty dangerous if you think about it.
a little bit.
So, you know, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, the left in the United States is completely unhinged. I remember talking to Jade when I was in, you know, Hamburg, or fucking Birmingham, I was in Hamburg too, but that was a long time ago. We were talking about, I don't know what the fuck we were talking about, to be perfectly honest with you. It's slipped my mind. Talking about
Blair White getting the shit kicked out of her.
no, we weren't. It was really good, fucking great. But whatever. And then there's the Russian orgasm girl.
Which I'm still not 100% convinced she needed to be taken down over.
Why is that?
Because
Well,
look,
nobody needed to, but I mean, if you want to,
I think there's a big difference between, let's say, her doing a stream that's dedicated to getting donations for masturbating, rather than, let's say, having a regular stream, a talk show, which is allowed on stream on Steam, Twitch now, and through the course of a show, making a joke and then pantomiming, which she clearly is doing, masturbating.
yeah.
She didn't show her pussy. She didn't masturbate. You could see her hands on her thigh. I don't really see a problem here as long as we don't know, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
if she was actually fucking soliciting masturbation for fucking donations, and that was the theme of it, sure, take her down.
Yeah.
Take her down.
And the only reason that may be the case, and that's what it was reported, but we don't know for a fact. So, what Dave's saying is like, what's the difference between? Let's say we were on Twitch right now, and I went, Jeff, you're an idiot. You jerk off. You know, I mean, that's simulating masturbation too.
Yeah, it is. Or like,
You know,
you get a
should I get-
donation, I go, you get this next donation, I go,
Yep, you're dead on Twitch
Right.
account. Dead.
Yeah, yeah.
that
I mean,
means
I
we
don't-
should lose the fucking Twitch account?
But
No,
I don't
of
want
course.
to. I don't mind booby streamers, but I don't. It's just like if they're just shaking their. If they're doing sexual things, I really don't blame Twitch because it'll become a soft porn site, and that's what they're trying to keep it from becoming a soft porn site.
That makes
Twitch
sense.
is for IRL streams. Twitch is for gaming. Twitch is for talk shows.
Twitch is changing, though.
Yeah, Twitch is changing, but that's not what they want. That's not what they're changing into, and that's not what they
but
want.
I mean, they
you
are
know?
being a little bit, from what I'm understanding from things that I was reading a little bit earlier on, they are being a little bit easier and laxed with the whole booby streamers. I mean, obviously they're never going to let you flash or do anything really provocative, but I mean, they have gotten a little bit more lax with it. And the fact that they're bringing in other
I don't
content.
care if a girl wears a low top, fucking low cut top and plays fucking PUBG. I don't really have an issue with that. But I guess I do have an issue with the soliciting of donations for sexual stuff. I think, well, I don't even have it. You know what? I don't have an issue with it. I don't. Twitch wants to do that. That's fine. But it's
up to them.
Twitch has made abundantly clear that that's not the direction they're going with the channel. And they can make a lot of fucking money doing it. There's plenty of other, I'm sure there's websites out there where you can shake your tits and play Contra.
I think, but what it really comes down to is though it's context, and it's not only context, but it is situation by situation.
Yeah,
it's just like this one. She didn't show anything. She didn't show anything. We didn't see anything.
She was rubbing
she
her
opened her
right
legs
hand.
a little bit.
Obviously.
To me, I just don't know if that's enough.
Twitch seems to be getting a little bit better about that because remember a couple weeks ago when Lydia walked into the room while Liam was playing.
Mm.
Did they send her a personal email? Didn't they?
Yeah.
What happened with that? I didn't know about that.
They she showed a little bit of skin getting up. She wore like some low shorts or something, and Twitch actually sent her a letter. They didn't take them down. They sent a letter first.
What did they sell her?
They knock it off.
Knock it off.
Wear more clothes. Careful with your movements. I mean, really,
careful with your movement. She stood up.
Yeah, but she wasn't wearing much.
Well, you know what, too? If you remember Soda Poppin's girlfriend, she showed her pussy.
Right.
Right. It was obviously on purpose. It's just so ridiculous. You know, and they didn't cut her.
You're gonna have that everywhere, though. Yeah,
but the thing is, like, this time last year, Twitch is cutting your throat for nothing. And now I think about it, letting the N-word slide with H3H3's podcast broadcast on Twitch first.
Yep.
So, I mean, they're letting them slide with the N-word and some edgy talk. Yeah. But you never know with Twitch. That's the problem. And there are a bunch of SJWs who run that fucking outfit as well.
It's still growing, though. Twitch is still becoming something. We don't know what Twitch is going to be. Remember, they're bringing in House of Hardcore. They're bringing in some actual, serious, mature content.
They played, like, entire seasons of, for, like, a week or two straight, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. You know, I think they're doing Bob Ross now. Yeah. That was actually really helpful. My kid, too. Yeah. I got to play Mr. So, yeah, it's becoming more of a TV service in the traditional sense. Yeah,
but it's just live stuff, which I don't think is the worst thing in the world. There's a lot of things that we're able to do on Twitch because they're continuing to be a little bit leaner or not as strict on certain policies. Music being one of those things. Later on, it gets hit, but I mean, they're growing and they're making good judgments. I don't know if this judgment is in line with that. To me,
well, you know what it is. It's not that this judgment is. The problem is when somebody goes, I'll go every time you give me $5. Then somebody's, what's that? What's the difference between doing that and the difference between doing this? And that's I think that's the problem.
Is clearly not the real thing.
Yeah, but
that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it could be used as an example down the road if you're gonna, if you like, as a double standard. Some guy pretends to whack it as a goof, and she turns around and says, "Wait a minute, I was just goofing." Yeah, that's really the issue.
Right. I mean, look, she put her hand on her thigh and she came instantly. To me, that was a goddamn joke. It felt like
I don't know. I had an ex-girlfriend that was pretty fucking hot shot, man.
That's probably why you think you're such hot shit.
Yeah, I know. And then you go to another girl and you switch and they're like normal, and then you're like, "What the fuck is wrong with me?"
Right.
And then the girl's looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You learned a really good lesson there. It's never about us.
I think that's what happened. It's like she was orgasmic.
Staunch reminder.
Jesus. Could tell the girl a dirty joke and she'd finish. It's fucking true. True story. Clown dated a chatterbait girl. That's true.
Nice. Good for him.
That is.
I want to interview her.
Oh God, yes. If we can make that happen, that's scoop of the century.
We've never
shit
talked
right
to him.
there.
We never talked to us again. That's for sure.
How many cigarettes did he smoke?
He smoked while he was banging me.
How many memes did he
Can you imagine
post?
that? Like, bend over, baby.
Were you able to see his face the entire time?
Maybe. Did he put on clown makeup? That'd be kind of cool.
How many times did he welcome you to the Baited podcast? You know,
Yeah. Well, that was
so
before Baited. That was before the Baited.
I didn't know it was before.
As long as he didn't do anything by his upload schedule, it was probably successful.
Right,
yeah. I'm sure the upload schedule wasn't affected.
You will enjoy your date in 2 years from now. Jeez. Can't wait to see you again next year.
And then there's the final story, and then we'll take a lot of calls. There ain't a fuck ton going on, and I had both my kids here this weekend. It was fucking.
Yeah, I'm just concerned about myself tonight, so it's just I'm barely here.
Oh shit! I didn't put your.
Yeah, of course you didn't put the goddamn link. I
do it
interview with Nina. That's right, Shay Carl's Nina. Gonna be at my show right after this month. Of course he didn't. Of course.
Shay Carl's Nina. Why didn't you call her?
Ice Poseidon's Nina. 'Cause we'll talk about that on the show.
Ice Poseidon's Nina.
Ice Poseidon's Nina.
Who made a recent appearance in Get to the Point.
That's right,
Nina.
she did. Because Rip Wilson has a little dick and doesn't pay his fucking dets, apparently.
No,
I'm PayPaling! One of your best things you've done.
I tried to get her to say something about Chatterbait. It just didn't work. I just went with that cut. Like, okay. I was like, yeah. I told her to get mean. That was as mean as she could get. Yeah.
Well, you're not Shay Carl. So.
It's too funny.
Welcome back, Daddy. Missed you, Daddy.
I miss you, Daddy. So yeah, we got that. All right. You changed your logo, huh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been changing a lot of stuff lately. Trying to come up in the world. In fact, I got some new stuff coming in from Ultra Joe and the Lord Vega. So we got a couple of good things coming. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I want everybody to refresh right now. So when I plug the Nina show, you guys, it'll. No, actually, don't do it right now.
Oh, damn.
Do it right now. It's the first.
Don't plug me too much, Tommy. We don't want people like to find me.
I did say I was going to do it, so I did feel a bit bad. But go see Nina at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. Make sure you check that. And then there's the. I think I have a clip of this too.
Yes.
Everybody's freaking out over what Keem said about doxing people, and somebody took your still shot. I love that. That's fucking great.
Did they? Oh yeah, fucking yes. I'm memed. It happens. Fuck.
That's too funny.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
Yeah, it's too funny.
You meme me, you assholes. I meme myself. Fuck off.
Yes.
Yes, all the time.
No,
but yeah, the baited thing, the whole situation with that.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know a little more. Why don't you start it off?
I didn't
watch
watch
more
it,
than I do.
I watched as much as I could, but I honestly, and I love Clown, I always will, but that show it's unfucking watchable. It really is. Throughout the course of it, basically started having a conversation over potentially knowing who's behind all of the getting the British Twitch guys, Twitter guys off of Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And throughout the course of it, you know, Keems keeps saying he has this information, and then he goes fucking ham, says, I'm gonna fucking give your name, your grandmother's name, your address, all these things. I'm coming after you, motherfucker. He Booker T'd him. We coming for you, sucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's going after all that shit. And throughout the course of it, to be fair, at the end of it, they did talk him out of it, and he was like, yeah, okay, I won't do it. Basically. But it's an interesting conversation because you and I had this earlier.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, if we can prove without a shadow of a doubt that there is one guy in Twitter who is getting rid of some of these people off of Twitter and YouTubers, and they're British, and there's a reason for it, well, then, yeah, I think it's okay because he's doing something illegal. He's going to business for himself, so maybe doxing wouldn't be so bad. But all of that is hearsay and speculation. There doesn't seem to be any evidence. So produce the evidence or don't dox anybody, Keem.
Hasn't stopped Keem in the past.
It hasn't, and that's part of the problem, too.
Remember Tony? Tony probably still gets hit up with that shit.
It's a problem. It's like, I don't know if Keem, even if he has the right information and all of it, which I don't know if he ever has up to this point, but even if he were, is he the guy to be doxing people?
Well, I think this is it. I think this is it.
My guy?
Hold on. Oh, maybe this is the one with me in it.
My guy? Why is no one asking me?
God damn it.
Why is no one asking me?
New music, go clown.
My favorite song at
for
the moment,
fuck's
shut the
sake,
fuck up,
Chad.
Keem,
Oh my God.
is 8 Circle by
I'm gonna
Bono.
replace
I have
you
a
with
beautiful
Tommy
song.
C at this point. Jesus Christ, know your role. Be a clown.
You're laying the groundwork.
Yeah.
Tommy C back on beta confirmed.
No.
Confirmed. There it is.
No, it's
Congratulations, Tommy.
I'm not
You
staying
got that.
up all fucking night to
Oh,
fucking
no, you should do it.
whim. Fuck that. Fuck that. I didn't make that much money there anyway.
You feel he's laying the groundwork? I mean, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Doing my job here.
I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah,
You know what? I got to be honest with you. I get a
It
million
worked.
reasons not to go back if that would be the case, and I'm not saying it is. But the one big one that I absolutely can't do anything about is the deal I have with my neighbors. So there's no chance. It's never happening on that alone, and I wouldn't because I'd be the biggest fucking idiot hypocrite on the planet.
All right.
I'd be a moron. I mean, a fucking idiot. And I would get everything I
Situation we
deserve.
dealt with before.
And, and here's another thing too. Maybe I'm getting a little sick of getting trashed all the time. When I got the fucking job, everybody's pissed off that he picked a nobody, and I got trashed for months. I got trashed for defending him, and I got trashed for fucking putting him out there when he was being a schmuck.
You can't win. People are always going to be.
But I get a little more. Like other guys get breaks. I'm always getting smashed, and it just recently I stopped.
You're you.
It stopped. Like literally from June of 2016 to July of 2017, it was a 24-hour smash from YouTubers, and it just kind of stopped. So maybe I don't want to do it again. Maybe I'm happy what I'm doing. Maybe I'm having more fun.
Are you saying that your feelings are hurt?
No, I just don't want to fucking get beat up on all the time. I want to make stuff and not have to fucking I'm sick of being everybody's bodyguard on this platform.
You know what?
And yes,
I'm tired of this bitch.
I was his verbal bodyguard, and I was Joe Cronin's verbal bodyguard, and I'm fucking sick of it.
I need you to blow the sand out of your vagina and go back and take that abuse over there. God damn it, Tommy. Think about your family.
I'm not bitching.
I
think that's the thing I'm not bitching. It's just I don't want to do it anymore. It's I did it. I did a year of it. And then after all that fucking work, all that fighting,
white privilege,
Leafy and fucking Great are permanently damaged, partly because of the work that I did. And he tells me I was embarrassed when you did that. So he wasn't even fucking appreciate it. And I don't want to fucking be at war all the time. I watched this shit with Cabos. You could do it too much. You got to produce content eventually.
War.
You can't just be 24-hour drama machine. You gotta produce something.
I want to reference an old show title you once used called Perpetual War.
Yeah, that was me.
Just throwing that out there.
Well, I mean, I literally got into this so I could fight with people.
Exactly.
Because I always watched it. I used to say it to you, I could beat them. I can fuck them, and I can. I can hang with anybody. I don't have anything else to prove.
Win till you lose, man. That's just how it is.
Yeah, and I lost eventually, I mean, so maybe I just want to make content. Maybe I want to make people laugh.
To be fair, you beat yourself.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah, nobody really beat me.
Who is he, Louis C.K.?
Nobody made some fucking big exposed video where I'm like a total hypocrite and I'm a liar, or I cheated somebody, or I abused some kid, or I didn't make the fucking rice gum response video. I just beat myself. People look at my Twitter feed, they're like, that guy's an asshole. So I don't want to do that again. What a shock. And I didn't make that much money, but it did set me up to make money.
Absolutely, it did.
There's
all
no
the
reason
shitty
for
things
it.
that we've all gone through.
I don't even criticize Keem that much anymore.
No,
only when he's completely outrageous. And I'll tell you something else. If they do find out that guy dox the shit out of him, I don't give a shit about his privacy. He's taking my fucking friend's Twitter account away. They're worth tens of thousands of dollars. Fuck him. He doesn't have a right to privacy, especially if he's screwing other people's lives up.
Or the illegal part.
I mean, look what happened to fucking Alex. It hurt his goddamn channel. That pisses me off to no end.
if you have evidence, if you can prove that somebody's doing something illegal in almost any context, well, then you have a right to report them. You know, you have the absolute right to do it.
And maybe Keem's just fucking pissed off that this is going on. You know, it doesn't help Keem if Clown has a fucking 30,000 followed Twitter account when he's worth 200, 300K. You know, I mean, it's like it's bullshit. I get it. I'm actually angry. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. If I found who it was and I knew it was 100%, I'd drop it. So maybe I'm the fucking bad guy.
No, it's kind of interesting because there's doxing is illegal in the chat. But here's the thing: what if you know that somebody's about to commit a crime? You know where that person lives. You can't give it to the police.
Oh no! That might offend the internet code of justice. Bullshit.
It's fucking insanity.
Doxing is illegal. Doxing is illegal if you're doing it like, all right, there's an abortion. Here's how. Let me explain this to you, Connor McDonald. You thick Mick. All right, let me explain this to you. Let's say I know where an abortion doxter lives, and I don't like abortion. I'm like, hey, you might want to know, you might want to go to 1313 Mockingbird Lane, and when this guy's getting to his Cadillac, put a bullet in his skull. That's what they're talking about. Not like, a revealing fucking no bullshit. That's not illegal.
You're so
Don't
old.
confuse the internet code of justice with like actual law. And, oh my God, the internet's worldwide. Laws are different. You have no right to privacy in the United States unless your state constitution or a state law says so. There's no right to privacy in the U.S. Constitution. Zero. Never was.
Especially when you're conducting illegal activities, you do not have a right to privacy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I found this guy's pedophile ring, but he's Big Boy 235 on Twitter, and I don't want to dox him. Are you fucking out of your mind?
Name out.
Are you crazy? I don't want to dox him. I don't want to make the cut. I don't want to break the golden rule.
Hey, CNN said fuck the golden rule when they doxed that kid for posting a meme.
The ICJ. Are you kidding me? Yeah, dox him. Fucking, you heard my friend. I tell you something. All right, me and Chad aren't lovers or anything, but that was fucked up if it happened to him. If it wasn't legit, it's fucked up. But I hate everything a lot. He's one of the nicest guys in the business. This is what he does for a living, and they're taking a tool away from him. Motherfucker, you killed somebody's horse back in the Old West. They hung you for it, man. Twitter's your horse. You know.
I think it's important to look at to make this clear. There's a clarification here. This is only if you can prove that something is absolutely 100% going on that is not protected. If it's an illegal activity, what this guy is doing, and by the way, taking people off in the way that he'd be doing it under an agenda is fucking not legal.
Yeah.
Well, then he could be.
Well, if he does it and says he's a doxer and he's got it wrong, then we have a whole different discussion.
Exactly. And here's the thing: Keem doesn't have the best fucking track record with getting his goddamn facts right about these situations. So again, I don't know.
Doxing's illegal. Yeah, how come fucking Jake Paul's on jail? It's because it's not illegal. That's the thing. It's not illegal. It's illegal if there's malicious intent.
Yes, it all comes down to situation.
And the reason Jake Paul got away with it is
he's done a lot of questionable.
Yeah, the reason Jake Paul got away with it was because you can't tell. Like, you just plead ignorance. Oh, I forgot to leave his fucking address and his license plate to his car. Post Malone in the
no
video.
right to talk bad about me.
He just dabs on the haters and gets off. He's fine. Don't worry.
No, that's not even a dab. As much as I hate that fucking dance move. No, he like punches himself in the face with his bicep.
I wish he would do it more often. Give himself more fucking brain damage.
Yeah, like what is that?
Oh, Huffman's dabbing. Huffman's dabbing.
He Huff and dab. We caught him. Fucking freeze frame. Now I wish you were on Twitter. It'd be or on Twitch. It'd be embedded forever.
No, see, I didn't turn my arm. I didn't turn my arm like this and actually go to.
Yes, you did. He did it now.
No,
screenshot that shit.
There it is. Look at it.
Dab. He dabbed.
Now he's Zig Heiling. Now he's fucking white supremacist.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
good
see
job.
What you created?
Yeah.
See what you created?
Rather Zig Heil than dab.
That was supposed to be a secret.
Don't show your love for the Fuhrer here, you fuck. What's the matter with you?
I think dabbing the haters is funny. I think it's one of the only funny things that Jake Paul does.
Tommy's pro dab.
Yeah, I'm pro dab. I want the in Rocket League they have this like fake Grim Reaper. When you score a goal, he comes out of the goal and he's all creepy and he goes, it's fucking badass. I want I want that thing, and I think it's over. I can't get it anymore. I tried so hard to win the dabbing Grim Reaper, and I can't get it. I want it bad.
Oh, be better. Get good.
I'd actually be willing to pay somebody for it. That's what a douche I am. I want the dabbing Grim Reaper.
Nice. That should be your new fucking subscriber goddamn logo. That'd be great.
No, it's
dabbing Grim Reaper.
Yes.
It's cool.
Get good, Tommy. You'll win it.
They have all these studs. Get fucking good. Get good. I really got to. I got to get a new soundboard. I got to get that. A few other famous ones like I'm Gay. I got to get a new soundboard. Get fucking good. Funty's greatest contribution to Twitter, if you ask me.
I don't know. I think my birthday promo he cut on me was pretty fucking
That was
special.
funny.
That
It
was
wasn't
special.
memeable.
No, it wasn't.
Listen, you motherfucker. Happy motherfucking
You
birthday.
motherfucker.
Listen, you motherfucker.
He like went full Lou Albano on me too. It was
good.
fucking great.
Oh, shit. We're almost fucking done. All right, let's take calls.
Time flies when you're getting copious. Can't help it.
Yes. The fuck? Everything looks like it was going to work. Hopefully it does. We should have done a test. No, well, if you're not ready, I'm going to get ready.
Aaron.
Hey.
Aaron, you're on the air. What's up?
Ron.
Hello.
Even though there's not two A's.
Hey, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Okay, so this is my first time calling, and I'm really nervous, to be honest.
Just talk. I don't care.
Okay, so I'm from the Middle East, and this is gonna sound a bit cringy, but there's this girl that I really like.
Yeah.
Where she said she
At
likes
least you
me.
like girls. We got a lot of Arabs that like boys. Fucking welcome to our team. Go ahead.
She said that she likes me when I was dating someone else, and I liked her so much that I actually left my girlfriend for her. She keeps telling me about how she finds other guys cute and sometimes ignores my texts.
I think you
bro.
blew it, man. You fucking.
She's got a type.
I think you got to throw acid in her face or something. You know.
That's right. I think by the doctrine of your people.
She stood up on me many times when I went to see her. Then magically says, "I miss you. I miss talking to you." And what the fuck is going on?
Oh well, welcome to being a guy because there's no fucking explanation I'm gonna give you. This is the way they behave. Get fucking used to it. I'll tell you a story.
How am I supposed to? I mean, I don't even know.
How are you supposed to fucking?
What am I supposed to
listen,
do?
did you hear what he said, Dave? How are you supposed to know that you don't know? That's
don't
what
know.
it is. It's
You
a fuck.
never
It's a
know.
mind fuck.
Yeah, it is.
All you can do is put yourself in the best position.
You
You got to play ABC poker here. You know,
Go
only go
find
with the
some
big
fucking-
hands. Jackson up.
You find a really good cesspool with some chemical fucking shit all over, and you rub yourself in it. Maybe you'll get telepathy, and then you can fucking figure it out.
You
Other
can't
than that,
understand what. Yeah, I never. That's why I never bought that. Saw that movie where Mel Gibson could read girls' minds. Yeah, I never buy it because if he could do it, his head would explode.
So
That's why it's completely.
what is
the
your
police-
advice to me? What am I supposed
Well,
to
you're
do?
fucked. You already fucked up. You shouldn't have let the other girl.
Yeah,
You
I
like.
know
You know what you
that.
did. You know what you did. You know what you did. Like this is and think this is when you're doing it when your job when you're old. You don't leave the job until you got the other job. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do.
So what are you saying, that I'm gonna keep fucking my life over till I find someone else?
No, I think you got to give up on this girl and move on. Girls got to come to you, man. Ask her
Here's what
fucking
you do.
out. She says no, move on. Otherwise, you're gonna be like dicking yourself around. You know what
Here's
I
what
mean?
you do. You tell that girl to go fuck. You buy a whole bunch of flowers or the closest thing you have to flowers in your goddamn barren country. And you go over there and you get down on your fucking knees and you suck some shit until she takes you back. Because that's it. This girl's
Yeah, I
going
think
to
he's- I
fuck
think
you
Dave's
over,
right.
man. Beg this other woman. Was she a good woman? Was the woman you left a good woman?
Yes, she was a great woman, but the problem is that I've been in love with that other girl for like 4 months,
wow.
and
How old are you?
What
That's
can I
your
do?
problem, brother.
How old are you? Yeah, you kind of blew it, dude.
Yeah,
Well,
fuck
the
that.
hot ones with the hot ones, man. I just
No, fuck that. Fucking.
How old are you? How old are
Are
you?
you sure? Are you sure you think?
We're-
Are you sure you're? Thinking
we're
with
both
your heart
15.
there?
We're from the Middle East.
Yeah. How old are you?
15.
You're 15. Yeah, move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move on. I think you fucked up.
You know what? I take it all back. Fuck up for the next 5 years. You'll learn a lot.
Yeah. Like I've made this fuck up before. He thought he was 20 because he has a deep voice. That's what it
Right,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, Dave thought you were older. We're
I
gonna
did.
give you a little bit of a break now. Yeah, you kind of
Yeah.
screwed up.
You're good.
You screwed up, but like just take this as a lesson. You can see like you just lose both of them. That's the way it works. When you make
Well,
a move
I still
like
can.
that.
I still can't get over her, man.
You still can't. You're really in love, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. This
Yeah.
Chase her
No, no.
down. If she starts asking you to kill people, then say no.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know,
Find your
man.
line.
This is gonna be-
I honestly, if you want to, you can ask the girl flat out. Like, I don't know how things work over there, but whatever Middle East, I'm going to tell you the Western version, and you translate it to the Eastern version and do it. All right? Because I don't fucking know what the rules are. All right?
Well,
ask her out.
we're
Ask her
both
to a movie.
open-minded. It's just
Ask her to a movie. I know everywhere is different in the Middle East too. Like some places they won't throw you off a roof. You know,
Right.
But ask her like, and don't get killed. Ask her.
Yeah.
Ask her out, and if she doesn't, a maybe is a no, and a no is a no.
Well, the problem in the Middle East that parents won't let their daughter to go with a guy alone to anywhere, so I have to get another girl to go with us.
Are you like Overwatch? Do you like Overwatch? Yes?
Yeah, I like Overwatch.
Well, maybe her brother likes Overwatch, and you can fucking talk about it when you're on a date with her. How about that?
There you go.
Or do what Dave did. Get your hands on your knees.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm telling you.
Buy her a copy of Overwatch. I don't know. Fucking yeah. That's
How much oil reserve do you owe?
yeah. Do you like to flaunt your father's oil?
How many camels in your backyard right now? I mean, like, let's put together a fucking dowry here, brother.
You're a good kid. Let's stop. We're always making fun of Middle Eastern guys, man.
It's easy.
I know it's stupid. They can't.
easy.
Come on, we gotta let's give this guy a break. No, all
he's-
right. We're gonna leave it at this. You made a mistake. You gotta learn from the mistake. Either beg the other girl back or ask the one you want out. A no is a maybe, and it is, and then get the fuck over it. One of the problems is one of the reasons you can't get over it is you're 15, and one of the reasons she's giving you mixed signals is because she's 15. You're both fucking full of hormones, completely crazy, completely irrational, and then no call to Tommy C on this fucking planet that's gonna fix that. Okay.
Well, I've already messed up everything with the other girl, so I guess
You're single, motherfucker. Learn to play Widowmaker. All right, I gotta get out of here, man. Real good call, though.
Thanks a lot, man.
Nice kid, actually.
Oh God, you can cure cancer, but you can't cure Middle East love problems.
No.
Fuck.
That could happen anywhere. I've had idiots with that one on Love Phone. But he's 15, so you gotta give him a break.
Right, you have to.
Big Mac Daddy, you're on the air.
All right, I was the one who made the doxing.
Yeah, I know.
Connor
You dope.
McDonald.
Now you
All
want to
right,
restate it. Go ahead.
I want to address something because I think no one's addressing this.
What?
When you dox somebody, you not only open up that person, but you take casualties. You take their brothers, their uncles, their grandmothers, and Keem even said that in the video that he was going to take his grandmother.
Keem's insane.
Keem's insane. No one's denying
a little bit off.
Keem's insane, and he's probably angry, and I'm a little bit angry about it too. But you know what? If you are a serial killer and get outed at like a serial killer, there are casualties. Your mother, your brother, your sister are all affected by the media attention that's coming your way.
This guy's affecting lives, Connor.
This guy's affecting other people's lives, dude.
But the thing is, it's up to this. Is
If I knew you hurt somebody or going to hurt somebody, I'd dox you tomorrow.
Yep.
All right,
Sorry.
fair enough.
Yeah. So that's what we're talking about here. That's all we're talking about.
I just feel like with this, like when it comes to doxing, and that you're kind of cutting out the due process side of it.
That's why we said that's
you're
why
not
we were very
letting the
clear.
legal side of it happen. That's my side of it.
Go ahead, Dave. You were gonna say?
That's why we were being really clear about the fact there has to be insurmountable fucking proof and evidence here. Now, Keem doesn't have to dox. He could report.
Yeah.
He could report. I mean, that is a more sensible thing to do. I can grant that. But there has to be such insurmountable fucking evidence that this is happening. And the fact is, this guy wasn't going through any fucking legal process to get these guys off of Twitter.
Have to be certain.
It's kind of a fucked up situation, but people are losing their livelihoods over this shit, man. And I think it's if you can prove it and it's illegal, then dox the motherfucker.
Yeah, dox.
It's the only way you're gonna get him to stop.
I mean, like, what is the doxing is an internet term? It used to be like we found the guy doing this. Like, if the news, like, there's such a different standard for YouTube. If Keem finds it, he's doxing and he's putting it on Drama Alert. If Channel 7 News finds the guy and said we found the guy that's going around taking people, it's just a news report. You know, like there's this weird rule, and I understand that people want to protect their anonymity on the internet. And I get that. And I think there should be a certain effort. And I do think that malicious doxing should be illegal, in depending on the scenario. And it should be a good law, not a bad one.
It's got to be very
there
well
is a
written.
line with this shit where you lose your anonymity if you're posing a threat, a financial threat, or a physical threat to somebody else.
And you're using your position in a company to do so.
Yeah.
A company that people are depending on for their livelihoods. I mean, there is a problem
You
here
know, if
with
he
that.
just goes out and says Joe Smith in Idaho, well, yeah, we got. I mean, even if he is guilty, that's fucked up. But if he wants to do some citizen journalism, that's not doxing.
No,
you know.
I understand that. I think when people throw out doxing, that they just don't. Me, you, Dave, and everyone else understand the collateral damage. But majority of people, they get pissed off at a person, they dox them. They don't think of the the side
Oh,
effects.
yeah, they
But those
do.
are different
That's-
situations.
that's a
That's not
different
the situation we're
situation. That's a
talking
different
about
one.
with
That's
this,
a different
though.
one.
I mean, we can go to hypotheticals till the cows come home, but in this situation, and this is what we made it very clear about, so this conversation wouldn't go that route, is if you can prove it in this particular situation, Tommy and I don't really have a problem with it.
Okay, I can see your point.
You can see my point?
Yeah.
Then come on my spaceship. Welcome to Internet Land, where everybody can do what they want to do, and there's no responsibility. I found naked pictures of anything for views, and I put it on the internet. But you can't dox me, because it's the internet. Get the fuck out of here. That joke didn't work half as well as I hoped it would.
No, I did. We were trying to sell it. We were trying to sell for you, too.
Yeah.
We were trying to sell. I was doing Tai Chi and shit, you know? We
Yeah.
were trying.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to sit with my legs crossed, but I can't.
Don't.
Yeah, you're not homoflexible, apparently.
Fucking,
No.
you'll choke yourself with your fucking thigh muscle. Demon Dan, you're on the air. Demon Dan.
So
Bye. Okay, what's up?
There he is.
you heard about the so you already seen the whole masturbating thing with the girl.
Yes,
Did you hear about the one with Darkside Phil about a year ago?
No. Just
I don't
fill me
even
in.
think he got banned for that one. I'm not sure. But
I don't know. What was it?
it was caught masturbating on stream.
Oh, that was the guy.
Oh, yeah, well, he didn't turn the stream off. Yeah,
he didn't turn the stream off, but he was really.
Was that the guy that
we
where
reported
Scares
that.
was like, dude, if I got caught doing that, I would never.
I would never go back to
again.
the internet. That was scary. That was one of my favorite episodes of Shot from the Point.
God.
That was funny. You know, I would never do that. God, guys, you would never see me again. Scares.
Then we did for like 3 months.
I really don't like. Look, I think me and Dave are pretty clear about it. If it's a joke, and knowing Twitch and other people, they're not going to be able to tell the difference between soliciting donations for masturbation, fucking, and making a masturbation joke. And Dave's just worried that the two will get tied, and I don't think that's unreasonable. I also don't think that's unreasonable if they don't want to turn Twitch into a sex thing, like
I think that's
everything,
reasonable.
something overly sexual, which I don't really want either. I'll be perfectly honest with you. You know, if you just write fucking, redhead bang doggy style in Google right now, you'll get that if you search hard enough. So like Twitch doesn't need to be that, and I don't want Twitch to be like that. I just want that to be a little different. I don't care if a girl wears a low cut shirt and slits his donation that way, and she's like, Brittany Venti is a fucking amazing streamer, and she's super fucking funny and interesting and a master troll. And she does show a little bit of her tits, but I mean, it's okay. But she's offering something other than, shaking her boobies,
Right, yeah.
Well, when
but
you go on
at the
Twitch,
same
you want to see
time-
the two-time.
And we were always forgetting Zoe Berger. They fucking threw Zoe Berger off of Twitch, over a year ago.
And she's constantly complaining that now the terms and services of Twitch would allow
They
her
can't
to
get
be
a Twitch
there.
site back.
It would
Oh,
allow
she-
her to
oh,
be
I
there
think I
now
stopped
because they
following Zoe,
changed
I
the terms and
think.
services. She's
I think
complaining
I-
about that all the time.
Oh, I didn't know that because I stopped following Zoe. I forgot.
I still follow her because she hasn't unfollowed me again. So
She hasn't unfollowed you?
No, I don't think so. I haven't checked in a while though. I haven't checked in a while.
Okay, bye, Demon Dan.
See,
Watch Dead on Dave with the
Yes.
cam girl Nina.
Nina. Oh,
Nina the
my
cam
future
girl.
ex-wife. I'm very
Narrators
How many,
here. What
how
do you
many
want?
future ex-wives do you have?
excited. How many can I have in a harem?
Yeah, here you go.
That's it.
Hey, Tommy.
Al Akbar. Narrator. Go on.
So, Tommy, about your point of if it's investigative journalism, I can see where you're coming from,
Yeah.
but the big flaw in that, CNN, what they did with the guy who made the Trump
The
gif.
dossier? Well, I mean, they were kind of punished for it.
No, the Trump gif, though, because you're saying, like...
Well, they were
you're
clearly
saying
wrong
that's-
there.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let the narrator
That's
finish.
CNN.
wrong.
Let him finish.
They were- They were clearly wrong, yes, but if going under...
Are we talking about the
thought
meme or the
of-
dossier?
We're talking about the meme.
Okay. And then what
Remember
okay.
when they all... Yeah, when they
they all
almost doxed
pretended that they were in
Sean Asshole
danger?
Solo. Because we're looking at it at the point of if they have the intent to harm or anything like that, then it's okay if you do. It's okay to dox them if it's investigative journalism, but that could be a very slippery slope because
that's
CNN.
true.
Well,
CNN was looking at
Hold
it
on,
in the
Dave.
sense that they were trying to hurt us, or this Han asshole solo guy was trying to hurt us. I mean, It's obviously vitriolic.
Yeah, yes.
but
I hear what you're saying. I don't know that you're wrong, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I really don't. I think it's a false equivalence, but you're not 100% wrong at the same time. The thing with the Trump thing was their butt hurt, right? The thing with Keemstar, if he was going to dox somebody, this guy's doing somebody damage. Trump didn't do anybody any fucking damage. They may have thought so because words are violence in CNN land, but it's really a false equivalence. And I'm not trying to say that to like embarrass you or be a dick arguing with you. I just think it's two very different things, and those things should be judged based on what happens. If Keem finds out who that guy is, well, doesn't he owe it to all of us to keep our Twitter accounts from getting suspended for no fucking reason? Dave?
Also missed an important word here. Illegal. If there's an illegal activity, which is what we specified a lot of times, there's no illegal activity with the meme.
No.
CNN fucked up and should have been held way more accountable for their actions than they were.
Yeah.
And if Keem were to dox somebody in a situation where there was not an illegal activity, believe me, we'd be flaming him the fuck out right now.
Yeah, I mean, CNN was blackmailing them.
Yeah,
I mean, if that's a good point, because if Keem goes and blackmails that guy, that's a whole different. I don't even care if he fucking got Neil Colossus. That's a different crime. So it's really two different things, narrator.
Yeah.
Well, no. Look, I completely agree with you. I was only bringing that up as a counterpoint because mainly because of the fact that you have to look at who CNN is and who their audience is, because of the fact that I say it's a slippery slope, because
you might
what
be
we
right
view
there.
as a violent threat, like
though.
because they can be very vitriolic and they can use. Like, they can very easily convince people on their side and their viewers that it was like worthy of a threat. So that's why I'm saying it's a slippery slope, only because if you see,
I think it's situated. If
you see what people can do.
I think you're right. But it is a slippery slope, but it is also situational, and you have to judge those situations as they happen rather than a slippery slope where we don't know exactly what's going to happen. And I think it's situational. I don't even think we disagree. I don't think anybody disagrees in this conversation.
No, we don't disagree. I'm just saying that if you've seen what the left necessarily can do when it comes to vitriol and convincing people that things are violent threats, then I mean, you can see where potentially setting precedent, well being good, and people who actually critically think about it will see the masses.
Yeah, but you can't run your life around morons. I've learned that the hard.
And you got to be able to prove the crime, which CNN was never able to do.
They didn't prove any crime. They committed the crime, if you ask me.
See, that's what we're talking about. I think that's where the misconception is here, because we're talking about something that's a crime and in a situation that has no crime involved at all, except for what CNN did. Yeah. You know, so that's the difference here.
I got 2 minutes left, narrator. Real good call, though. It definitely struck up a conversation. But I got to get like one or two more guys because I've been talking to you all week.
Oh, hey, Jeff, still love your chin.
Oh, thank you.
He wants to suck your chin. He's gay too. I have tons.
Jeff,
of
you could make some money off that, dude.
Thanks.
I could.
Chin sucks.
Oh my God, you could start a gay porn site.
I could be a. Oh my God.
You could be Chin Suck Huffman. Oh my God.
Chinnerbait. There we go.
Send me a check, motherfucker.
Chinnerbait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that play some Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah. All right. I like these guys. I just want to talk to this funny name. New Age Cuck. You're on the air. New Age Cuck. What's up, man? Your last caller for today.
All hail Trump.
Hail Trump. What's up?
Nice.
What's going on?
Dynamite dropping.
Yeah. Dynamite.
So you've heard about this, the Star Spangled Banner being racist, right?
Who?
The Star Spangled Banner?
Oh, well, just a matter of time, I guess.
Might as well be.
Jesus Christ. When is everybody going to wake up and think that these people just hate the West and they hate Americans? Like, that's what Brittany Vanny posted something yesterday. They were saying that Taylor Swift is too white for 2017. But if she got some she said, well, if she got some fucking car rules, it would have been a cultural appropriation. When are you going to wake up? Everybody out there, they're the bad guys. People that talk like that are the bad guys. They're authoritarian wackos. They're like, I was worried about Scientology getting as powerful as the SJWs are now. It happened with the Democratic Party. It's a cult. We have a political cult running rampant in the society. Yeah, Star Spangled. What a shock! Star Spangled Banner. Having white skin's gonna be illegal soon.
Eventually.
No, if you look it up, there's a video of CNN do this talking about it. Looks like Steve Urkel.
Yeah, of course.
It's pretty fucking
I was
hilarious.
wondering what Jill White was fucking doing nowadays.
Yeah.
It's amazing. All right.
Star Spangled Banner. We should change it to I don't know, some African fucking chant. That's what we should do.
Is
That'd be less racist that way.
Canada racist? Because that national anthem.
Well, they're fucking. This is called oinkophobia, I think.
Change it to Born in the USA. Let's just get it over with.
You know what I can start doing? I heard that I had read quickly, and that's what I got the definition, if I'm saying this correctly, oinkophobia. And supposedly Babylon in Iraq, ancient Babylon, right before like the society completely fell apart, there was this self-loathing movement. It was like it became very popular. Like, oh, we have so much. Oh, we're so terrible. The rest of the world, and they lost their society. Yeah. I wonder if we're just in the final throes. It'd be interesting. It might be interesting to look at ancient Babylon. And I remember like reading about the fall of the Roman Empire as well, as like they got very self-indulgent. It wasn't about like one team, one fight anymore. So I really wonder if there's anything to this. I think a lot of these lefties suffer from oinkophobia. And I think they really hate their skin color, and I think that even though like that's just what you get, dude, and I really think they hate the Western society because it's the only one that's really been all that successful for a long period of time.
Because things haven't always been fair. Well, nothing's always
you know what it is,
because
we don't know. I mean, obviously we know war and stuff like that, but like I was thinking about this. Like, I'm playing that World War I game, right? And I'm thinking about like if you think about what Germany was, and it wasn't always Germany; it was Prussia for a while. Basically, from the 1860s to 1945, almost 100 years. That's all this area knew. This is a really shitty place to live. Yeah. So now they've gone through 70 years with nothing like that, where it's a wonderful country with wonderful people and wonderful opportunities. And I think there's just like this. I think we're just a species, and this is just me projecting, that just constantly needs to be in conflict. And if we're not, we're going to create it automatically by saying, oh, this sucks. We're so bad, by self-loathing. I think it's just like a cycle. So what we're going to get our wish, and we're going to be killing each other again, just like they did in the war in France, right into World War I, right into World War II.
We're not rounding people up into concentration camps anymore in the fucking. That's just not happening. We're not marching Indians across the fucking country. We're not doing that shit. No.
And you would think we were.
There's not anymore.
You would think we were.
Trump's trying to do it with the Mexicans, but
but Trump hasn't actually fucking done any of it. Though.
I don't think a brick's been the wall. He hasn't even built the wall. What are you talking about, Jeff?
My God.
All right.
I haven't seen him at Home Depot once yet, buying no supplies. Jesus.
Maybe he goes to Lowe's.
Bye, New Age Cuck. That's a cool name, by the way. I like that.
New Age Cuck.
Take care, man.
I get that visualization running through my head.
All right. I want to plug the shit out of Dave. Go in the description box below. Nina, AriaNina? That's what she calls her. I call her Nina. AriaNina live interview. She was involved with Shay Carl. She's involved with
Ice Poseidon.
Ice Poseidon. And she's got a lot of interesting. She's very straightforward. I'm kind of friendly with her. We do talk offline, and she's very straight as she could be. And Dave is a first-class interviewer. The one thing that Dave has that I wish I had, which damn few should,
thank you,
is his interviewing ability. So it's like he can make the most mundane person seem interesting. And the problem with Nina is she's very interesting, and she's
yes.
very. If you're just gonna sit there and like, oh, she's a slut, she's a this, she's a bad person. No, man. Put all your opinions aside. You're getting into the mind of somebody that does this kind of bizarre sort of entertainment, this bizarre employment, and the way it is, you're getting their perspective on things. So make sure you go in the description box right now, click that, open that window up, and at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Dead on Dave's going to fire it up, and you make sure you watch it. It's in there. Jade Rabbit's got it in right now. Go check it out. It should be really, really interesting.
It's gonna be a good one. I'm excited for this.
If my wife doesn't give me sex, I'll watch it.
And then we got Leon Lush sometime next week as well. So.
Leon Lush is coming. Lots of stuff's coming on Dave's way.
Nice.
Yep. I had Spartans, had Alex, and I got Nina tonight, and Leon Lush sometime next week. It's good to be Dave.
Maybe I should get Spartans on. No, I'll wait a couple months. I think
I think you would have a fun time with Spartans.
I think I would too. I think I would too.
He was a real good interview.
I think he was afraid of me.
That was good.
I think he was afraid of me because whenever I'd see him with Discord, he used to pop out. And then I think somebody told him I was cool, and now we're cool,
Yeah.
Because I never hated Spartans. What the fuck? I don't give it.
It was the hardest interview I ever had to write. Because as I was watching his stuff, I was like, man, I don't think I like him very much. and then I sit down with him for 2 hours.
I like This Week in
He's
Obesity.
amazing.
How old is he?
17.
17. You know, do you ever wonder about this with YouTubers? Like these guys that we consider not so good, and they're young, and they're below the age of 18, and they managed to put 100,000 subs. Who's to say what they'll be when they're 30? Maybe they'll be like I don't think Wild Spartans is going to be doing the Wild Spartans act in another 5 years. But he might be doing something else more. You know, somebody's going to replace PewDiePie one day.
Yeah.
You know? Somebody's going to do it one day. So, I mean, like, you got to wonder that these kids, these 19-year-old kids, are like, well, no, that could never happen. No, they could change their outlook at life. They could, you know, they could
simply improve.
Really, or, yeah. And
he's gotten a lot better than what he was.
Showed how bright he is in that interview. He's a fucking smart-ass kid.
Man, he knows YouTube inside and fucking out,
He knows YouTube inside and out, and he doesn't know the world inside out, so he's not always right about everything, you know? What
that's okay. He can still have his opinion at 17. They're just fucking crazy opinions. That's it.
And he's not always wrong.
No, he's not. He's not.
Always wrong.
But he gets dismissed because of his age far too fucking easily, even when he's making sense. And I get dismissed
because of my age all the time.
Because you're old. Yeah. You just used a Monsters reference.
No, people don't want to be proven wrong by a fucking kid.
Well, I like Leaping Lizard. I haven't seen him in there in a while. Leaping Lizards pointed that out that I made a Monsters reference.
You did. I tried.
Dave made that. Dave pointed it out like 3 times.
Yeah. Go sub to Jeff too. He's in the description box below. We got a new week of Shots to the Point, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you next week. This week.
Almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town, the King's home, slapping 5's black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me read them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headline.